Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Rick from Broadman Baptist Church. This is the Broadman Word for May 3rd, 2023. And today I want to talk to you about service. I have 4 pieces of scripture to go over with you, so excuse me, I'm going to be reading off of my Bible app here. Serving others is where we're going with this. So from John 12, 26, in the words of Jesus, "Whoever serves me must follow me, and where I am, my servant also will be. My Father will honor the one who serves me." And then skipping ahead a little bit to Philippians 2:4. Hang on. Sorry about that. Having some phone problems here. Yeah, Philippians 2:4. It says, "Not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the others." And then from 1 Peter, which we've been in for a while, I have a reference from 1 Peter 4:10. It says, "Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms." And then one from the Old Testament, just because we roll that way, Hebrews 6:10. "God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love you have shown him as you have helped his people and continue to help them." So I had mentioned on Sunday that we have a need on Wednesday nights for a few folks to watch and deliver a lesson to the kids that show up, and that we had only remaining one volunteer. A couple of folks have stepped up, which is nice, but we really need 5 because there are sometimes 5 Wednesdays in a month. So we're talking about you serving once a month, maybe less, and if there's 5 people, and the lesson is pre-prepared for you, and so all you have to do is administer it, and you could read it ahead of time to be familiar with it, and then do some sort of simple craft, or in some instances just fellowship with them and let them play. This should concern you as a member of the church, that we are struggling to service the few children that we do have fully. We do not want to make a statement to God that we are either unable or unwilling to care for the children that we do have that he has trusted us with. I'm sure all of you would like Broadman to grow and to gather some younger families and some middle families and just generally expand as a church. And there is no more sure way to stop that than to not be able to take care of those folks as kids. I mean, why would they come to a church that is unable to service their whole family or unwilling to service the whole family? And then God has trusted us with these children. And do we really as a church want to make the statement that we are unable or unwilling to take care of them? That would be a massive turning point in the life of Broadman, and not a good one. How could we ever expect God to trust us with more if we fail in what he has trusted us with? The simple answer is that he won't. And who knows what the repercussions of failing to do the little that he's asked us to do would have. I don't know the mind of God. I know his love, and I know what he commands us to do. Then these 4 scriptures that I just read to you are pretty clear about service. So I'm encouraging you then to do what we are supposed to do, to be the people that we're supposed to be, and to have Broadman fulfill its responsibilities towards the children that we do have in preparation for having even more. So I need a couple more folks to step up and get a hold of either me or Kyle or Crystal Schweitzer and volunteer to spend an hour with some kids once a month. And this is important. It should concern you that I'm having to talk to you about it twice. That should bother you as a congregant of this church. You should wonder why I had to do this. You should be concerned about this. It is not something to be taken lightly. This is serious. And it is a problem that needs to be solved and solved quickly so that we could move forward in the kingdom. If not, then we're holding the kingdom back. And if you remember from Revelations, when Jesus is talking to the 7 churches, it wasn't the lackadaisical church that he had the harshest criticism for, although he wasn't, kind to them. It was the church at Laodicea that was lukewarm. That's the one that he really laid into, even saying that he would spit them out of his mouth. So we don't want to be lukewarm. We don't want to have failings in our basic responsibilities as the people of God. So I'm leaving this with you today, and I fully expect for you to step up and be the people of God that you're supposed to be. We need at least 2 more people. 3 would be better, but we need at least 2 more people to be willing to go back there one Wednesday a month and take care of some kids and give them a Bible lesson that will help them along in their walk and help them survive in this crazy world that they're trying to grow up in. And I know you can do it. I know you don't want to make the statement to God that we won't or can't do this. I don't believe that about Broadman. So listen, I love you. I hope you have a marvelous day. I hope you have an introspective day. And I'll talk to you next time.